Hello, new construction friends, family, countrymen. Today we're coming at you from Waxhaw Landing, and this is a beautiful community by probably, if I had to choose, my favorite volume production builder, and that's going to be Mattamy Homes. So Waxhaw Landing is a large amenities community with beautiful finishes just outside of Monroe. So it's on the Monroe side of Waxhaw, and this one's going to have 499 total lots. They've sold through about 10% of it so far, and it's super sunny, super bright with all this Carolina sunshine today, so I'm actually going to put these back on. But we're going to start out with touring the Sequoia, which is a farmhouse style floor plan. It's going to have a 2-car garage with an optional third. It's going to also have 2,824 square feet. It's going to have as-built 4 beds, which personally, I'll show you the option. There's an option for the 3-bedroom version, which I personally prefer. And it's also going to have then 4 baths. 5 beds, I misspoke there, 5 beds, 4 baths. And it's just a beautiful floor plan with a ton of space. Real quick on this community, they've got 2 different collections here. One is going to be all pre-selected finishes, all pre-selected options and structural packages, and then the other is going to be to be built, which if you know anything about Mattamy Homes, it is hard. It is so hard to find any to be built options from them, and they are one of my absolute favorite builders for one special reason, and that is anything, any quality issues or any tickets that are turned in by the customer, by the homeowner. They are the only builder that the builder is on the hook, the build manager is on the hook for resolving all of those up to 1 month after close. And so they make sure they get everything done right the first time. I love selling their new stuff. I love selling their resale stuff as well, because they just tend to be really awesome homes. So like I said, we're gonna go tour the Sequoia here in 1 second. Before we do, if you're new to the channel, my name's Lucas Roller. I'm a realtor here in Charlotte that helps people just like you to find and buy a home here in beautiful sunny Charlotte. And so whether you're moving across town or across the country, I would love to help you. I get calls, texts, and emails every single day, and there's nothing I love more than getting those calls, texts, and emails, because it makes the hard work that I put into videos like this one worth it. So if you're making a move anytime in the next 9 days or 9 months, give me a call, text, or an email, and I'll talk to you very soon. With that, let's go tour the Sequoia. So this one again is going to have some really great space to it, 2,821 square feet. And you can see here, so all this is the offices that will eventually be, whenever they sell this one here in a few years, that one will all be a 3-car garage. And what I wanted to show you is just how beautiful this exterior elevation is. You can see some of like the farmhouse gables, and the thing that I really want you to see here has to be, it's all hardy plank. So as you're walking around this and seeing, we'll look more in the backyard here in a little bit, but as you're seeing this, I want you to see it's got a little bit more premium, even exterior finishes, like all that stone apron going around. And so it just weathers better, it looks better for a longer period of time. And when you get tired of the color, it's a whole lot easier to repaint or refinish, and a whole lot cheaper than if you're looking at, something more like a vinyl or any of those more cost-effective. It's not even that big of a difference cost-wise, but it's just much nicer to have that hardy plank fiber cement board. So as we come into this entryway here, something that we'll come back to in a little bit, it's going to have a full bed and bath down, good closet storage. You're going to have access to your garage over here, 2 or 3-car garage, and then you're also going to have either an office or formal dining space with double French glass doors, as well as, look at that kitchen. So much prep space, so much living space. You got 4 full-size chairs here on this kitchen island. You see that? That's crazy. This one's going to be coming in from the high 4s, no less. So this is like very good bang for your buck with what you're looking at. Here, they were even significantly cheaper than this just a few months ago. But if you know anything about new construction, I write articles and emails about this all the time. There's your pantry, nice size pantry. One of the big things about new construction is if you get in early, you get a great deal. And the people that bought here definitely know that it's gone up considerably a couple of different times since that initial release pricing earlier this year. I told everybody it was going to happen. Nobody believed me, and then it happened. And then I had a few people reach out, and they're like, I thought it was, you know, 20, 30,000 less than that. I was like, well, you should have reached out 6 months ago. Or not reached out, should have gone to look at it when I suggested it 6 months ago. So the great thing about getting in early on any sort of new construction is new communities, they just offer a little bit better pricing because it's unproven. And so you can get disproportionate appreciation, disproportionate deals on those first few homes just because, you know, people like to follow where there's already people. And so you'd get a little bit better deal when you're one of the first ones. And they'll do whatever they have to sell those first few. And then for the rest of everybody, then you can still get a great deal. This is still, again, 10% is very early on in this. I would not be surprised if by the end of these 499 lots, they're selling easily into the sixes. Now, one thing, and they'll probably take a couple years to get there, but this here is an 8-foot tall sliding glass door. I want to say it's an 8x10. It's a huge glass door. It is going to have a screen sliding as well. You can get all sorts of stuff here. You can get the covered porch. You can get screened in porch. You can do a lot back here. And this is a very nice sized lot, no less. Now for all of, I think it's called the Enclave collection. That's going to be your spec, your pre-selected homes. It's all going to be 40-foot homes on a 50-foot lot. So like this here is a 40-foot home on a 50-foot lot. And then the other ones that we're going to tour later, so you might want to watch it after this video. Or if you're, you might want to come back to the channel, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss it out when we come back to it here in a couple of days, is going to be their to-be-built selection where you can pick all the finishes, you get to pick all the structural upgrades, you get to pick all the everything, and of course, hardy plank, right? Looks great, ages great, holds up great. And those are going to be 50-foot homes on 60-foot lots. So they've got some really great selections out here, and they've got some crazy, they've got a couple that are massive lots. So if you're looking for a large lot, especially on a court, hit me up. I've got that inside track for the inside deal. Look at all this space here. This is such a great space for entertaining. I can picture, you know, you got people eating some hors d'oeuvres or what have you over here while you're chefing it up at the holidays. You know, playing some board games over here, people milling outside, enjoying those nice temperate Carolina winter days in the sunshine, and then maybe watch a movie afterwards over here, or you could have the game running on the TV while you're, you know, looking at it from over in the kitchen, chefing it up, making some good food, maybe making a little bit of buffalo dip. I love some good buffalo dip. And then when you got a large group of people in, or if you just maybe want a very private office, you could either have formal dining in here, or, you know, you can also have here double French doors. Close those, have a nice quiet office. And we're about to go upstairs. First of all, check out how wide those stairs are. That's like one of my favorite. Mattamy is the only one I know that does this. These are like 5-foot wide stairs, super wide stairwells. Now, I've got the hiccups. Over here, we have this bedroom, full bed, with a really nice size. Like this here, just for reference, is a queen. And you still got nightstand room on the other side, nice big picture windows, all that natural light just flowing in. And you're also gonna have a good sized walk-in closet here too. Not to mention you got, now this is configured to be the bathroom for the model home here. But you got your prefab enclosure with all of your soap shelves. Gotta have the soap shelves. Where else would you put your soap if not on a shelf? And then your shower pan. And of course a slot window, but it's all private. You can see they frosted it right there, so you've got great privacy. And that's pretty much the first floor. Oh, can't forget, where are you gonna put your coat? Boom, right there. You're gonna come in, drop it off, call it a day. Call it a day. There you have it. First floor, time to go up, floor number 2. So you're gonna call it a day. Come up here, enjoy this absolutely delicious loft. You could put a massive, you could put 150-inch plus projector screen here, still have some room left over, or vice versa. Look at all this space. Not to mention, look at all that. That's crazy. That is crazy. Great view, lots of natural light, so much blue. I don't even know what I was saying on why that's so crazy. Besides, I was just like looking at the blue and just thinking like, look how vast that is. It's like the ocean. Beautiful. God, I love the weather. I've lived all over. I've lived in 15 different cities, and I'm also a little bit lost because this is so big. Okay, there we have our primary owner suite. I'm gonna come back to that because you know what we do on this channel. We save the best for last. We don't start with cookies. We end with dessert, right? Can't have dessert first. So checking out the rest of this floor. We got some bedrooms over there. We got another bedroom over here. We also have a laundry room right here. Check out the size of this laundry room. You can really see, like, imagine. I mean, later on, if you wanted to, you could put up some cabinets there. You got enough space for a folding table or cabinets over here. And then you can have plenty of space to do all your laundry, have a dedicated place for it if you're anything like me. Maybe I would put a hamper over there. I suppose they do technically have a basket right there. I think it's just, you know, I would rather have the folding table personally and maybe put like a really narrow hamper between them or something. I don't know. Plenty of space for linens and dish soap and all that good stuff up there. Look how wide this is. Again, this is like 4 or 5 feet throughout all these hallways. 4 feet for the most part. And then you got nice space in this bedroom here. As well as, of course, you're gonna have your closet. And look, you also got a nice natural light coming in. But here's your space in your closet. Oh, look at this. Also got linen closet, of course. Gotta have the linen closet. And you got all sorts of space for, you know, cleaning supplies or whatever you want down there. Over here then, you'll have your shared hallway bath, 2-sink vanity, lots of great countertop space. And the nice thing about having this separated off here is you got, you know, prefab enclosure, tub, whatever, you know, water area. It becomes like a separated water closet, but it's a combined use because, you know, how often do you have to use the restroom and shower at the same time? You're probably doing one or the other. But you'll still be able to have that separate from the sinks. So if somebody's got to get ready for the day, somebody else has to shower. You know, you're not competing to get out the door in the morning to go to work or school or whatever else. So, great space. Very usable, functional space. Another bedroom over here. And we're going to go, I'll probably pick up the pace a little bit so we can go check out the that owner suite here in just a moment. I just don't want the ensuite, that owner suite bath is just so incredible. But I don't want you to miss out on all the great functional space on this wing of the house. Can't miss out on anything. So coming down here, we're gonna see another bath, right? And this one's an ensuite then specifically to this room. So this is almost like a miniature second primary. Great walk-in closet. And then great space back here again with another window. So much beautiful natural light. Look at that. Look at that. Great, great views. And you can also see right over there, there is all of your amenities. They got a pool, they got a cabana, they got sidewalks throughout the entire neighborhood. They've got, I think they've got a playground. They've got so many different great amenities. Very, very cheap HOA dues here. And again, you're just a few minutes from Monroe. Easy shot up the 74 if you want to go into the city for work or what have you. And look at this. You see all that space? You got a beautiful tray ceiling. That, my friends, is a California King. It looks like it's a, you know, a full bed or something because it's so small in this room. But that is a California King. Again, those beautiful blue Carolina skies, 2 nightstands, still room left over. And in here, you got a closet, great walk-in closet here. Great, great storage space. And of course, you can have your separated water closet right there. You'll also then have, in this configuration, because there's multiple ways that they can do this, you have a separate tub and shower here. They're separate, but then you got 2 sink vanities, nice big cabinets right there, and then that beautiful picture window. And they have an option for a super shower. They've got options for all sorts of stuff, and it'll all depend for this particular floor plan what lot it's on. Or if you go with the to be built option, you can pick everything exactly how you want it. So there you have it, the Sequoia here at Waxhaw Landing by Mattamy Homes. If you want to make this one yours, you already know who to reach out to, 980-449-3750. And if this isn't quite what you're looking for, maybe you're trying to figure out where you even want to live, you can scan the QR code here to book a time directly with me, or you can go ahead and call, text, and email anytime, and I would love to help you find your beautiful home here in Charlotte, whether you're moving across town, moving across the country, 9 days, 9 months, anywhere in between. Love to help you. As always, my name is Lucas Roller. I'm your realtor to find and buy a home here in Charlotte. And until next time, as always, hope to show you around town.